Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Mars Magic and Random Stuff. Um, as always, I hope you guys had a good day today. I thought about it, and by the time certain people see this video, they're just starting their day because of the time changes in the world. But either way, I hope you're having a good day. Continuing to stay away from the COVID. In this video here, we're going to be going over the fan, how I get into it, as a flourish, a cut, kind of an effect too. The more I think about it, you see me do it quite a bit. I wouldn't say I'm the best at it. Not really something I get into, but it's for like a knacky thing, a fidgety thing. It kind of just comes out. I would easily stick the forces and key cards, but the fans and are all right effect as well. Of course, I keep leaving my work deck at work, the used deck series deck. So we're gonna have to stick to the tally hose for a while until I remember to bring them back. So this is how I get into it. This is how I learned how to do it anyway. And that's simple. I've seen some people using their thumb, right? I just like using my finger. It did take me quite to something that seemed so easy. It did take me a little bit. This is also a good way to figure out how well your deck is taking a beating, how well the cards are sticking together. An extremely new deck, you'll know right away because these cards will want to slide everywhere. And an old deck, right, you can't even do it, but you kind of get something clumpy, maybe something like that. So I would say a semi-used deck, maybe your best bet. So as for an effect, if you would have saw the video yesterday or the day before, I talked about doing one of these things, right? So for example, the spectator chooses a card. We'll say the 7 of hearts. Peel off a small packet. Do your fan. Stick it in your fan, right? And if you can see how it's kind of outjagged a bit, stick the fan into the deck. And if you notice where the card ended up, right? So you can either go on a couple different routes here. You can go pushing that down so you get your break back here, and then double undercut that to the top. Or we'll say the card's back here again. Lift it up so you get your break underneath it. And you double undercut it to the bottom. Another thing you can do is one of these guys, right? So it's a king of clubs. Spectator chose a king of clubs, right? You stick it in the fan, and you basically close down the fan, give it one of those, and with a magical gesture, it's on the top. to me, I think the fan gives a lot away. Usually in performance, I kind of stick to it a little bit. I think you kind of get a feel of your spectators and what you can get away with. I think that's how you should pretty much base your next move, your next slate. You know, who's paying attention. Especially that one individual that can't help but not look, or can't always look at your hands or the deck, see what you're doing. You know, or you could flash money in front of their face and they still won't take their eyes off the deck. I feel with that individual, it will improve your sleight of hand, your confidence, especially if you get people like that. But ultimately, if you get one of those people, just stick to the basics. I would say key card. It was always a go-to, you know. Another fan you can do, say they chose that 8 of spades, right? Be your fan. Have them put the card into the deck, right? But you're putting pressure here so they can't put the card all the way in. Close down the fan, right? And then you can go into your cuts. So right now the card is on the top. Try that again. So the spectator chose their card. And put it anywhere in the deck. Close down the fan. Give it some cuts. It's on the top of the deck. I feel the fan is on a decent move. You know, you can get away with quite a bit, I think. Legitimately up to you as a card person, magic guy, or a gal, individual, and your expertise, not in knowledge. Or you can bypass all that and just use gaff cards, I think. For a third, if not maybe a little bit of that sleight of hand, you basically get the same effect with gaff cards as well. So, hope you liked that vid, and we'll do it again tomorrow.